the win to be taken seriously.
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Grizzlies. They're still holding tough in that 5th position, still trying to climb the ladder.
And checking out the Lakers, they've proved the projections right. They are a dominant club, and they're going to be a tough out for anyone.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, they've got James. James is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Connect. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Stan, both teams here love to get out and run the floor.
Oh, yeah, this pace is going to be incredible. Our heads will literally be on swivel tonight, Kevin, and we're going to see a lot of plays in transition and maybe a lot of turnovers as well.
Well, we're buckled in either way. Reeves against Bane. Reeves outside. Jackson against LeBron. 5 to shoot. And out of bounds.
Looks like that one. What the heck?
Well, for Memphis, their last game a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. Morant against James. Outside, Bane. 3-pointer. Traps in the tray. Bane's got the game going with his first points in the game for the Grizzlies.
And how about Desmond Bane, among the most accurate shooters in the world?
Pass to James. Over Jackson. And James with the basket on the assist by Reed.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
James against Morant. Bane kicks to Jackson. And here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. We talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. Coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels.
Nice,
Guys
nice.
have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight. See if they can respond. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here are the Grizzlies now, following the 3 by the Lakers. Pass to Bane for the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
You can see, and Coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor.
Oh my God,
it affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does, and it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. Now LeBron following Jaren Jackson's three-point attempt. Good work there as it goes. Connects. Got 5 points so far.
Man, that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Now here's Morant for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
And it seemed inevitable that they were going to lose that game with how they struggled, but in the end, they had an opportunity to win.
Yeah, and those are the type of losses that kept me up late at night. They were 1-2 plays away. You think about every possibility just to get 1 or 2 more buckets.
The Lakers trail. On the wing, Reed. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's James. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Agidi picks one up.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career, but the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Now, here's Bane. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, even when there's not an open passing lane, Ja will create one. He is an excellent passer.
Drummond passes to James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Morant.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
James, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team. And it's more about refining their game than learning it.
Pass to Edey. Bane against Reeves. Jackson kicks to Bane. To the middle. Here's Edey. Powered down with both hands.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
James looking it over. Misses from close range.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Bane passes to Wells. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
What a passer Bane has become.
Lakers trail by 3. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Dishes to Drummond. Back to James. The tray. Wells grabs the miss.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Out to Morant. Outside, Bain. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his third assist on the night.
Smooth and fast release from Bain that time.
Now here's James. He's coming off a 13-point game against Minnesota. Here's Connect. It's blocked, and he gets it back. Shot to stop the run. And it's James missing.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Here's Edey, defended by Drummond. Morant against James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Back to Reeves. Now Connect. He's got 5. Pass to Drummond. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Morant against James. And finished off by Morant.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now here's James. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Williams, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Champ comes in for Connect. Doncic is checked in for Austin Reeves. And it's Russell in for James. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Wells. And he sinks the second. So stand the Grizzlies trio of Ja Morant, Desmond Bain, and Jared. Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those 3 outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those 3 guys. That's a great base for the future.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away. energy.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. Six on the shot clock, and Champ gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Russell against Morant. And it's blocked.
Wait.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ, in their last match against the Timberwolves, made a big difference. He ended up with 8 points, and as we've come to expect, controlled the glass all game. He showed terrific versatility. He impacted the game in a number of ways. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on it.
Bain, no good. And it's Russell with the ball. They'll bring it up for the Lakers. 6 points.
Nice.
They get in the habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who they want to leave open.
Outside Jackson. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. Much different outcome.
Yeah, and it can be deflating when you leave all those points at the line. But it generally is a make-or-miss lead.
Here's Bain. After the basket by Los Angeles. Count it.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Bain against Doncic. Over Bain. Champ.
Oh my God.
That one goes in.
And his
What just
coaches
happened?
and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive glass.
Now, here's Bain. 11 points in the game. Pass to Morant. And he could not get that one to go.
Nice try, David.
And he'll go to the line for 2. Craig, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
The first free throw is good.
Well, the word dynamic really only scratches the surface with Ja Morant. The way he moves, his speed, it's all just on another level.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark comes in for Edey, and it's Jaren Jackson in for G.G. Jackson. Both free throws good from Morant.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Doncic against Bain. Williams trying to break free. Champ.
Hey, my butt.
Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And Morant gets it to go.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
Loads it up for Williams. And the rejection by Jackson. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
This ball is tipped in for Morant.
Number 3, Chris Paul.
Here's Doncic. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Because as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you can get away with a little bump in the back, but as soon as you lean that much on him, you're going to get called for the foul.
Connect. He's checked in for Champ. Bain, no good. Lakers trailed by 5. It's Connect. Turn on the assist by Doncic.
Excellent at dishing the rod. Luka with the nice feed.
Paul passes to Clark. 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Memphis moving it around. Aldama finds Paul. 4 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And it's blocked.
Using that near 7-foot frame, Aldama says not today.
Now here's Paul. 11 points for him in that last game against Dallas. Clark outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Paul. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. The Lakers trail. Russell kicks to Doncic. Seconds left here in the first quarter. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Bain passes to Jackson. Outside, Bain. Over Doncic. Gets it to fall. From Bain. Bain's got 13.
And boy, he's really in a mood. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Desmond Bain getting it done for Memphis. He delivered 9 points from 3-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Back to the action in just a minute. Game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
So on the floor for Memphis, Jackson is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Jaren Jackson. And it's Aldama with the small forward.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. They get pushed around on that low block.
Paul passes to Jackson. Jackson kicks to Paul. Clark sets a screen for Paul. Over Russell. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Champs checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Doncic. Wells, who's checked in for Memphis. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Stolen. Clark finds Aldama to the paint. Wells' shot is good. Wells has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, look, Aldama is a very good passer out of the front court.
And Los Angeles guys shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Spins. From deep, Reeves. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Wells. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Hachimura with it. He's got 8. Here's Champ. Russell looking around. 6 to shoot. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They set the pick. Lets it go with the 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Champs got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Russell against Paul. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Hachimura. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Paul.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Russell. Again, Russell missing. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Clark kicks to Paul. Jackson a screen on Russell. That's a 2 from Paul, and he hits the jump shot. And it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
Yeah, what you like about Paul in the pick and roll, not just excellent timing with the pass, but the placement. It's always where it needs to be for the finish.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Some changes for the Lakers. James comes in for Hachimura. And James subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Baines checked in for the Grizzlies. Memphis leading by 4. There's the steal. Floats it up for James. And
Nice, buddy. Good job, man.
Take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Now, here's Wells. 11 points for him in that last game against Dallas. Pass to Jackson from downtown. Connects from three-point range. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
And Jackson Jr. takes a good number of threes for a reason, because he's confident in his ability to drain it from here.
Here's LeBron. 35 points for him last game against Minnesota. And, you know, Stan, we've watched Desmond Bane evolve into a number 1 option on offense. He's always been there, but now he really is at the top of the heap.
Yeah, he sure is. Look, Kevin, you know, he came into the as a three-point shooter, and he's a great one. But he's developed his game off the dribble. Very good mid-range shooter, and he's strong enough to finish around the rim.
No good on that one. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the drive and kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
He hits the second from the line. Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin, and I think two things. Number one, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players. So you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable.
Here's Bane following the basket by LeBron James.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Good job.
Right to the finish.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Paul kicks to Bane. Wells in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Reeves with it. Running down by Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Los Angeles have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
That one is off. And Memphis making a change here. Morant's checked in. And he's good on the second. Memphis has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Pass to Aldama. Out to Morant. Wells in the corner. Good. A nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Now here's James. He's got 9. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession.
And they need his offense right now. But his shot is just not falling.
The shot by Wells, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 4. Here's Champ, guarded by Jackson. Floats it up for James.
Good job, Brody.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Morant. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Aldama with the ball. Covered by LeBron. Back to Morant. Doesn't go that time. James with some nice D. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Pass to Champ. Screen by James. Clock at 6. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land.
And James has always loved sharing the rock as well as making his teammates better.
Grabbed by one guys.
Outside, Bane.
with the goodie.
Baines got 16 points.
Goodie AR, man.
When they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Screen by James. Here's Champ. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Floats it up for James. Morant with the steal. Pass to Baines. Here's Aldama. Here's Wells. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very
And here we go. Coach's challenge on that goaltending call. The coach didn't think the call was correct.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the
previous play is under review.
as called on the floor, there must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
If via replay there is any level.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
The coach has used up his one and only coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. And so the decision is in. NBA Replay Center has ruled, guys. The call stands on the goaltender.
And maybe the only downside is that you use up your one coach's challenge for the game. So if anything happens beyond this point, you might wish you had that back. Smart not to take any chances and give it another look on the replay. That's such a valuable safety net for the officials to have.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Lakers trail by 3. On the wing, James. Guarded by Jackson. Over Jackson. Champ, the pass to James. And they double up LeBron. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Doncic has got 5.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch. And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Here's Morant, following the basket by LeBron James. And here is Wells. He's got 9. No one covering. Wells has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Champ. In the corner, it's James.
Goodbye.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Memphis has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Jackson against LeBron. Back to Morant. Wells in the corner. Here's Clark. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Jackson misses.
What a block, buddy.
LA's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. James, a screen on Baines. Floats it up for James.
Oh my God.
Throws it down.
He just posterized John, man.
Thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine
Good job,
that,
bro.
Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2
Told you
points.
with a bounce, bro.
Morant against James. Jackson has the open look. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, the threat of Ja scoring really opens up the opportunity for assists.
Now here's James. 11 points in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Clark. The Lakers have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight. 7 for 10.
For 2, LeBron James.
And he knocks down the first one.
And maybe storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Russell's checked in. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Edey's checked in for Clark. And Jaren Jackson subbed in for G.G. Jackson. And he can't hit the second. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game? Offensive rebound or the lack thereof. A lot of one and dones in that game.
Yeah, they weren't as aggressive on the offensive glass, and that really made a difference in the game. Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Here's Russell with the three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Edey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Wells. Morant against Russell. Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by LeBron.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Let's hear it for you. Coming into the floor for your Lakers, number 28, Rui Hachimura.
There's a screen. And here's Doncic from the arc. The three ball from Doncic. You talk about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Hello, everybody. So far, a fairly even game for the Memphis Grizzlies through the first 2 quarters.
You're doing some good things. Rebounding is not one of them. Maybe try a bigger lineup in the second half. Maybe run more guys to the boards. Maybe both. Listen to Coach O'Neal.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
And for that game against the Thunder, don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come and they bite you.
I overlook all opponents.
In terms of what? Height? Confidence? Both? Don't even answer. I know the answer. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Memphis trailing here. Andre Drummond is out there with James. Then it's Connect. Then it's James. And it's Reeves in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. There's the screen. Here's Morant. And it's set back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan
Grizzlies shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. James against Morant. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Morant's got 10 points in the game. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's James. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. James finds James and finish off by LeBron.
Filling it up. James doing it all.
Morant against James. The kick out to Bing. Off target from three-point range.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Pass to Drummond. James against Bain. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to James.
Pass.
Offensive rebound. Drummond.
Nice. Oh my God, you miss it, bro.
The Grizzlies trail by 3.
Heck.
Here's Edie. High post, Jackson. Bain for 3. Again, the miss by Bain.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. Morant against James. Morant left side. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. You know why Morant makes those dunks look so easy? He's got a 44-inch vertical. That's unbelievable.
Reeves with the screen for James. Back to Reeves. That one goes. Count it. Reeves has got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Edie. Back to Bain. Morant surveying the D. Fires from way outside. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game. James outside. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Puts up a deep 3. And Drummond throws it down.
The playmaking ability of James, his level of creativity in the pick and roll is simply phenomenal.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Some guards are absolutely fearless working inside. And Morant very high on that.
good from Morant.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Both free throws good from Morant. Lakers leading by 5. Outside, James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaren Jackson. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Free throw good, LeBron. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Up top, Morant. James defending. And it's sent back by Drummond. There's Jackson with the 3. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Yeah, I like the assertive approach from Jackson Jr. Not hesitating for a second off the catch.
Jackson against James. Lakers working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Reeves drops them both. Here's Morant. He's got 14. Outside, Bain. Inside. Here's Jackson. Good D by James. Lakers leading by 6. On D, Reeves. Good on the three-point shot. Reeves has got 11 points.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Pass to Morant. 5 on the clock. Shoots over James. And it's Morant missing. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 17-7 run. Stolen by Jackson. Bain against Reeves. Wells passes to Bain. Morant with it. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Bain against Reeves. And the Lakers take on 2 more. Now here's Morant. 14 points for him. Pass to Jackson. From 11 feet away. And the Grizzlies take on 2 more.
Well, we know he can space the floor, but Jackson is still at his best in the paint.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Lakers.
Some changes for the Lakers. Williams, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Champ comes in for Austin Reeves. And it's Russell in for James. And Memphis also making a switch. Aldama's checked in. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. And it's Connect in the corner. Williams sets a screen for Connect. Kicks it out to James. Over Jackson. And yep,
Good shot.
they're rolling around the rim. James has got 12 points here in the second half. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant outside. Jackson again. James. Jackson down low. 10 points for him.
Whoa.
And they pick up 2.
Yeah, after a slow start to the game, he's been productive and efficient here in the second half.
Screen by James. Floats it up. Here's the lob. LeBron flies through the air.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley. With authority.
Memphis has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 for 5 here in the third. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Memphis, they hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Jaren Jackson Jr. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson.
Well, the son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. plays the game with great instincts, particularly on the defensive end. You can see he learned the game growing up.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Lakers. Off on that one, so we go. two at the line.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Doncic very comfortable down low.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
The Grizzlies. Trail by 10. Morant left side. Outside, Bain. And Aldama has it in the corner. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. In the corner, it's James. There's the pick. He's feeling it. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Now we get a look here now at the small forwards with the fastest hands in the league and generating the most steals per game. Well, you look at Champ, one of the league's best third in steals.
And this is the set of guys that can do as much or more damage with their defense as they can with their offense. They know how to swoop in for a steal from anywhere on the floor.
Well, knowing that you have a lockdown guy at this position on defense helps you be more aggressive on that side.
And he makes the first.
A slender big man with a nice shooting touch. Aldama is one of those guys who seems to get steadily better each season.
Hachimura, he's checked in for LeBron. Then for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark comes in for Edey, and it's Jackson in for Bain. And both free throws. Good for Aldama. Lakers leading by 8. Doncic outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. Now, Aldama. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for John Morant. Putting up about 25 points per game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
Well, he is so unselfish. That's why guys love playing alongside him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
first one falls for him.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point lead. Williams kicks to Hachimura. And again, the Lakers no good. Memphis has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
Jackson against Doncic.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Aldama with the ball. Williams picks him up. Shot is good in the Los Angeles lead.
Oh, with the tight D, how he make it, bro.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. And a chance here to look at the numbers for Champ. First in blocks. First in shooting percentage. And he's one of the most creative passers in the game, ranked 3rd overall in assists per.
He has been a human highlight reel all season long. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now, and he has the numbers to back it up. And that one falls for Hachimura. Some changes for Memphis. Bain comes in for Jackson. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Morant. Hachimura hits them both. 1:33 left to play in the third. Down low, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing. Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Ball passes to Clark. Outside, Bain. Clark, a screen on Doncic. Bain for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Paul dishes to Jackson. Back to Paul, and stolen by Russell. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And Doncic throws it down.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Paul against Russell. Paul passes to Bain. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Bain gets to Jackson. Here's Champ. The 3 for Doncic. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we'll be back with you shortly. Let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. We've got Desmond Bain. Santi Aldama is out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Wells, and it's Paul in at the point guard. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by James. Floats it up for James. It's stolen by Aldama. And a wide open look for Bain. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bain's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Grizzlies. Lakers leading by 6. Pass to Champ. And here is James, defended by Paul. Here's Champ. Green by James. Just 5 to shoot. Wells with the steal. Payton for 3. And again, it's Memphis with a lead.
How the heck did he make that,
They
man?
come from deep. Desmond Bain, extra lethal from that short corner.
Ronnie, come on.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. James looking around. Goes back up. And there's the nice lead by Drummond. And the Lakers lead by 5.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Ball finds Bain. Shoots over Connect. And the shot no good, a bit short. And for the Lakers, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Aldama passes to Clark. Kicks it out to Paul. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 4 on the clock. And it's sent back by Drummond. And he recovers it.
Might be time for a little different approach. This shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Green by James. Here's Champ. And he's going up for the alley-oop. James throws it down.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
Paul with the ball. Outside, Bain. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game. James in the post, defended by Paul. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for the Lakers, James taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. James checked in for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves comes in for Champ. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Memphis. Clark sets a screen for Paul. Pass to Wells. To the paint. Here's Bain. It's Drummond with the rebound. Lakers leading by 8. On the wing, James, defended by Paul. Outside, James. And Drummond throws it down.
Forget his height. And for any size, LeBron is as good a decision maker as we've ever seen.
Paul outside. Pass to Aldama. Back the ball. And stolen by James.
I mean, I thought that pass was with the man.
Now here's James.
Good job, Brad.
Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Clark with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Santi Aldama. Jackson comes in for Bain. And it's John Morant in for Chris Paul. And that one falls for Clark. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generation. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should be for the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Drummond finds James. And that one was clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, James.
That free throw missing. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Wells. So we can't get either to fall. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Here's Morant. Good work defensively by Reed. For Los Angeles, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth. Going 6 for 7. The 3 from LeBron. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Aldama passes to Morant. Here's Edey. Lets the 3 fly. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. James dishes to LeBron. Over Jackson. And it's LeBron missing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Morant against James. Morant outside. Off the rim.
Oh my God, Andre, bro. You good, man. You good,
I'm
bro.
amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay
That's
in
nasty,
control.
bro.
Here's Connect.
Yo, don't do that.
Aldama with the rebound.
Can't do it, bro.
Aldama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Morant against James. Here's Jackson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the dunk by James.
Yeah, the vertical steal there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Back to Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Bronny James.
Well, with his quickness and physicality, it's not easy to guard Morant without fouling.
John Morant taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Lakers. Wells, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Bain comes in for Jackson. He doesn't get the second one. Lakers leading by 11. Pass to Doncic. Now connect. Reeves outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He's cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's Morant. Guarded by Doncic. That one drops for him. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Over Morant. Got a hand on it. And no good. LeBron with some nice deep. The Lakers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Bain passes to Morant. Doncic with the steal. Reeves outside. Over Bain. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Jackson kicks to Wells. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him. James checked in for Doncic.
Third team foul. Now into the lineup, your Lakers. Number 9, Bronny James.
James against Morant.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Lakers leading by 12. From deep, James. Here's Drummond.
Oh my God.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His third.
That's a big body to mess with.
Team foul.
Drummond's a handful.
At the line for Los Angeles, Andre Drummond. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Drummond.
Yeah, good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
And both free throws good for Drummond.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
The Grizzlies trail by 14 with the step back. The kick out to Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bain's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from Bain. He's become a premier scorer in this league.
On the wing, Reed. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Lakers lead by 9. 1:56 left here in the fourth quarter. A three from LeBron. From range, LeBron is good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
James against Morant. Pass to connect. Inside. And finds James. And another three for the Lakers.
Hey guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And this will make it 1 victories for them on the year.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Champs checked in for Connect. Doncic comes in for Austin Reed. And it's Russell in for James. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 15-point game. It's good.
Jackson. Assisted, Williams.
51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Champ. Outside, James. Shot clock at 5. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Clark. Pushing it up. Here's Paul. No good from 11 feet. Here's Champ. James, a screen on Clark. LeBron right side. And James throws it down. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Great win tonight, MP.
How come the body pass like that? The game. Third of the game. Don't listen to this so-called fans. You can play well every night. You can know it. Yes, sir. Good job, guys.
They talk the talk, but you walk the walk.